Good morning, dear students. Today I am back and I missed you all so much. But I felt happy also that you all have got a break to do your assignments and worksheets, right? And I hope that you all have done your assignments. Okay. Those who have done, very good, and those who have not done, please do it. Okay, fine. Children, you have to do this worksheets and assignments in your rough copy. Fine. Because some children were asking that where they have to do this assignment and worksheets. So I thought that I should convey this message through this video only, so that it will be clear to you all that where exactly you have to do this. See children, as sources are not available, so you have to do this worksheet and assignment in your rough copy or wherever you want, but you need to be very careful that I'll see it afterwards, right? And one more thing, that we shall discuss answers of worksheet after the completion of a particular chapter, right? For example, those worksheets were uploaded on 27th of April. So after completion of this topic, not this topic, this chapter, we will discuss all the answers afterwards, right? So I hope there will not be any confusion, and if now also you are having any confusion, please write down in the comment section. As I always tell you that please write your queries in the comment section so that I can solve it, right? Okay, so now in this video we will learn how to change affirmative to interrogative sentence. Okay, let us start a video. For interrogative sentence, see this syntax. This is how you will form interrogative sentence. All right? Okay, now see, for interrogative sentences, you need to put the helping verb first. These two are the helping verbs. You have to choose one according to the subject, and then you have to put verb first form and then the object. Okay, so for interrogative sentence you have to write helping verb first, then the subject, then verb first form, and then the object. Let us take one example. Ashu plays badminton. This is an example of affirmative sentence. Now if you want to convert this sentence into interrogative, what we will do? Let us see. We will put helping verb in the beginning. But how we will choose that we have to use does or we have to use do? That depends on the subject. Okay? I told you children when I was explaining negative sentences that with plurals we will use do and with singular we will use does. Similarly, in interrogative also, if your subject is singular, then you will use does. If your subject is plural, then you will use do. Alright? Okay. Now, here we are having singular subject, we will use does. Then verb first form and then the object. This is how we will make interrogative sentence. Please children, do not forget to put question mark at the end. This is very important in interrogative sentence, right? So this is how we will form interrogative sentence by using helping verb in the beginning, then the subject, as in the syntax also it is written, after using the helping verb you have to use subject, then verb first form, then the object. Okay, let us take another example. She gets up every day at 5 o'clock. Here she is the subject. Get up, gets up is verb. Every day at 5 o'clock, this is other information. Object is missing in the sentence. Now, children, according to the subject, we will put does. In the beginning, we'll start the sentence by writing helping verb only. Then the subject, then again verb first form without s or es. Every day at 5 o'clock will remain same. I hope you all are getting, children. Okay, now let us take another example. This is an example of plural subject. I had taken plural subject. Do they learn Chinese on Mondays? See, children, this is an example of affirmative sentence. Here they is plural. According to plural subject, we will put do. Then verb first form, then object, then rest of the information. So this is how we will form interrogative sentences. Helping verb in the beginning, like this. After helping verb, put subject, like this. Then verb first form, object, then rest of the information, and put question mark at the end. Children, this is how we'll change affirmative to interrogative. But still, if you have any confusion regarding this topic, please write down your queries in the comment section and definitely I'll clear that. Till then, please stay at home, study at home. Please wash your hands at regular intervals and we'll meet in the next video. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.